failed last start at Wait for Age in the Craven Plate, but it was a bog track and he just can't pick his feet up when they spit on the ground. So he's been rock solid all the way through. Of course, he was narrowly beaten by Rockwood a couple of times last time in, and he ran second in the two-rack today. Now, Ready to Lift is about to come forward. It goes into line. Faulconbridge is about to move up. So they're loading up well here for the Franklin Supermarkets handicap. Still waiting on a couple of runners. Imvula, Stone Canyon, Mikasa and Dane Fly to move in. Waiting on four of them. Stone Canyon comes up. Favourite out to $1.80 on the tote now. Imvula $4.70. They're the only two under double figures. Next best is Bundoor and Breeze at $10.40, who's been back from $9.50 to 8 on track. So the start obscured from most sections of the course here. Two to move in. Mikasa coming up. And the last one to move in will be Imvula. So they're all in and ready to go. Starter about to go up and release them. Starter not happy as yet. Hasn't gone up the ladder. Now he does. All set. Racing. They appear in view quickly. And Ready to Lift and Dane Fly went straight back towards the tail, and the favourite was sold out of the stalls by Gannett and Faulconbridge to take up the running. And led from Stone Canyon and Vula out a little bit deep, pressing forward. Then came Bundoor and Breeze. Love You Leo's over on the inside. A couple of lengths to the Chieftain, followed by Mikasa. Ready to Lift and Dane Flyer has gone out the back to last of all. At the end of 400 metres, and they run around the first turn. And the leader is Faulconbridge, led from Stone Canyon. And Vula's still out wide at the moment. Jockey looking across to try and slot in, but they're keeping him out there. Love You Leo goes up on the rail, and Bundoor and Breeze is in the centre running fifth. 2 lengths to the Chieftain. Then came Ready to Lift. Mikasa second last, and Dane Flyer out the back last of all. So Faulconbridge at the 1200 metres by a length and a half on Stone Canyon, and he still had no luck on Imvula, covering ground 3 wide. Love You Leo next, and then came Bundoor and Breeze. Behind them next is the Chieftain, followed by Ready to Lift. Mikasa second last, and behind it it's a stablemate Dane Flyer. So the short price favourite Faulconbridge with Gannett looking for the double here. He rode the last winner, and coming to the 800 it led by 3/4 Faulconbridge over Stone Canyon, and then came Love You Leo. Imvula will sleep well tonight. It's had a tough run, and Bundoor and Breeze has just gone through in the centre to go past it. Then came the Chieftain, followed by Ready to Lift, Mikasa, and Dane Flyer's toiling away at the rear for the moment. Faulconbridge a half a length on Stone Canyon coming to the bend. Then Love You Leo, followed by Bundoor and Breeze. Imvula looks to be struggling at the moment, followed by Ready to Lift, but Faulconbridge looks to be going well at the 300, slipped away. Bundoor and Breeze comes after it on the outside from Stone Canyon. Love You Leo, and Imvula's getting his second wind and coming down the outside, but Faulconbridge well clear inside the 200, about 2 lengths in front of Imvula, who's battling on gamely. Ready to Lift coming through in the centre, but here's 5 straight for Faulconbridge. Wins at a length and a half on the line. Ready to Lift. Good run Imvula third. Never on the track, and then came the Chieftain, followed further back by Love You Leo. Bundoor and Breeze ran out of gas, and further back behind them Mikasa, Stone Canyon, and Dane Flyer ran tailed off.
Never looked in danger. Winning double for Daniel Ganton, and Faulconbridge just continues this magnificent run. And 5 in a row. It's now won 6 out of its 8 starts. It's impressive. $1.90, $1.30. Ready to Lift. Yeah, good return back to form. Good run. $4.90. And number 7, Imvula. He'll wake up in about a month's time. He's run third at $1.70. 5, 8, 7. And officially fourth, number 2, the Chieftain.
He's a nice staying prospect, this bloke. The 2,000 metres today, he's just too good. Just too much upside to this bloke. Faulconbridge, $1.90, $1.30. Straight to the front by Daniel Ganderton. Rated perfectly in front, and he's raced away to win. As Rich said, it was never really in doubt. Ready to Lift, a nice return to form by the man. Good performance for second. Imvula, very, very gutsy performance. He saw more of the outside rail than the inside rail. He's been good enough to come back and run third. But look, the winner, Rich, Faulconbridge, a nice staying type going places.
Most definitely. Daniel Ganton rode him, and then when he just started to kick, the others were under pressure, and he got away and was most impressive. Ready to Lift, a good return to form, and as Imvula just kept on coming. And look, the Chieftain, next Saturday might be its go, 1.5 miles. Love You Leo was honest. Bundoor and Breeze was probably a little bit disappointing. Mikasa didn't do a lot, and Stone Canyon was the first horse beaten. 2:02.2 the time, 2:02.2, 35.96 the last 600.
And the run of success for these Star Thoroughbreds horses continues. Of course, they cornelled the Epsom with Thesio and Bank Robber, or certainly Star Thoroughbreds owners did. And Faulconbridge, well, you can do no more than win 6 from 8. He's a nice type, and you can see he races away. He's by Pensaleb. He won an Arc de Triomphe over the 1.5 miles, so you would suspect this bloke will have no worries with a 1.5 miles down the track. He's going great guns at the moment. Ready to lift. A great run by the mare in second spot. Imvula was third, and then the Chieftain was fourth. But all honours with the winner. He's a nice type. He comes back to scale in the Star Thoroughbreds colours. That is Faulconbridge. Nice ride by Daniel Ganderton. A double on the day. He was able to roll on comfortably in front. There was no pressure on him whatsoever. And as they turned for home, you really wanted to be on one horse and one horse only. That was the favourite, number 5, Faulconbridge. He's raced away to score. Let's head back to Richard Callender. He's with Tanya Rouse.
Yeah, we spoke to Tanya before the race, and pretty much he did exactly what you thought.
Yeah, he goes pretty nicely, this horse. Beautifully ridden by Daniel there. Let him bowl along comfortably in front, and I love the turn of foot he showed when he kicked at the top of the straight.
You said what you said before the race was right. He's pretty, pretty easy to ride. He's just like a machine. Jumps, puts himself there, and then finds.
Yeah, he's a pretty tractable horse, and the great thing is that he's improving every time he steps out as well.
Any grand plans this time, or just keep bowling away and perhaps the autumn?
Yeah, I think the autumn's probably going to be his main agenda, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, Gail had the final say there.
Well done.
Thanks.
Tanya Rouse representing, of course, the boss Gay Waterhouse, and what a marvellous few weeks it's been for the team at Star Thoroughbreds. Denise Martin, the Golden Slipper and the Size Produce was magnificent. The Quinella last week in the Epsom with Thesio, and also, of course, Bank Robber. And this one, Rich, Daniel Ganton, the purple, the white stars, they're becoming familiar.
It was 1.5 lengths by 3/4, 1.5 by 3/4, pretty comfortable in the end. 2 minutes and 2 seconds, .20, and the final 600, 35.96. So it was a length and a half, and a pretty comfortable win. $1.90, $1.30. If you back Faulconbridge, there were never any real reasons for concern. Let's head back to Richard. He's with the winning rider, Daniel Ganderton.
Yeah, good performance. He went straight to the front, and well, that was the end of the section. A good performance and a winning double for young Daniel Ganderton, winning the previous on Stacked. This one was a lot easier. This bloke never looked like stopping at the 100-metre mark. He's strong as an ox.
Yeah, no, he's a horse with a big future. He's still doing a few things wrong. He wanted to go a little bit keen mid-race, but I think, come the autumn, he might be a serious horse.
They started to put a little bit of pressure on about the 500, and your bloke just responded really without you asking.
Yeah, that's right. He's a real competitive racehorse. He probably waited for a little bit once he kicked away. As he's shown with Nash's ridden him previously, he really likes a dogfight. But he's a horse with a big future.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, Rich.
Correct weight 1.5 by 3/4, 22.2 and 35.96.